Box to Box Hoops Preview, hosted by Dex.
In 7th place is LA. Team from Los Angeles, the LA Clippers. This team has issues. Front, left, right, center. Of course, guys, I did this rankings before the season started. I'm shooting after the season has started, and already one person is out for the rest of the season. So this ranking is already, in my opinion, too high. But because I've stayed the course, I've already done 23 teams. I just have to finish it. So in 7th place is the LA Clippers, and they are currently 12th in the West with a 3-8 record. This is week 3 of the NBA, and yeah, because I did this with them since before the season started, I have to stick the course. I don't have a choice. 24-25. This is the last season recap. Kawhi missed the first 34 games, and the Clippers still finished with a 15-32 record to secure 5th seed in the West. Harden was really, really good. He stepped up significantly. Basically carried the offensive load by himself and made the All-Star when no one expected it. Well, personally, I didn't. I thought Harden will never make an All-Star team again. So we need to give him props for that for the 11th time. When Kawhi returned on January 25th, his final 21 games, Clips offense was first in the league with him on the floor. So he was very crucial. 123.6 points per 100 possessions. He averaged 25, 8 in 5 with a 54, 41, 78 shooting split. Shooting split is basically what you shoot from the field, which is a combination of 3s and 2s. And then 40 is the shooting for 3s. And then the last one, which was 78, is the shooting for the free throw line. So everyone strives to achieve 50, 40, 90. That's like the magic number. He had 54, 41, and 78. Defensively, the Clippers under Ty Lue with assistant Jeff Van Gundy of the Celtics. Well, formerly of the Celtics. Got them to the 3rd best defense in the league thanks to players like Chris Dunn, Derrick Jones Jr. Ivica Zubac emerged as a solid two-way center. We already knew this. I'm just so surprised that he's managed to stay this long at the Clippers, to be honest, in my opinion. But that just shows his staying power and how crucial he's been to this team over the years. And Norman Powell was a star on offense. 20 points per game in the playoffs. He was immense. And then obviously they exit in the playoffs first round to Denver in Game 7, raising a lot of questions about their center depth. Off-season moves. Bradley Beal came in from Phoenix as a free agent, and as we've mentioned, he's already out. Fractured bone in his hip, I think, out for the season already. John Collins came from Utah. Brook Lopez from Milwaukee, a signing that I really, really like. CP3 from San Antonio Spurs. The man is making his comeback to the team that he was one of the main forces of Lob City. And Johnny Telford, who was undrafted, so basically came in as an undrafted agent. Then they drafted Yannick Conan with the 30th pick. They drafted Kobe Sanders with the 50th pick. They resigned Nick Batum, 2 years, $11.5 million, James Harden on a 2-year, $81.5 million, and Jordan Miller. And of course, the departures: Ben Simmons, are we surprised? Norman Powell, I was surprised. Patty Mills, good on your party. Seth Landy, Trenton Flowers, Drew Eubanks, who was waived and went to Sacramento, Amir Coffey, who is at Milwaukee, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. So those are the moves they made. The depth chart. With Bradley Beal out, now this becomes a very tricky starting 5. So basically you have Harden at your point guard, Kawhi at small forward, Derrick Jones Jr. at power forward, and Ivica Zubac at center. They're yet to play a game without Bradley Beal. So I'm guessing Chris Dunn would be in there somewhere, or Bogdan Bogdanovic. I'll wait to see. I think they're playing tonight, so I'll wait and see how that works. But I'd go with Chris Dunn. Gives you solid defense and just a good vet at this point in his career. John Collins cover at the 4 and 5. Brook Lopez, who I think was a very good addition with how they want to play. Someone who can stretch the floor and someone who can protect the rim, which is just the best way to do it, right? especially with their defense and how it looks. And then, yeah, Kobe Brown covered the power forward, Yannick Kona Niederhauser, who they just drafted at center as well. So they have good center depth. It's now those guard positions which is already being tested heavily. With Harden there, you have CP3 as the other point guard, but he's 40 now, turning 41. So yeah, definitely need more help there. But I don't know where that help comes from, but we'll see. Key player to watch out for in this team, for me, I feel like it's Derrick Jones Jr., man. Derrick Jones Jr. I feel like he provided so much energy for that Mavs team. And if you can remember, he was one of the crucial pieces that took the Mavs all the way to the finals that lost the Celtics in 24. So I really believe like Derrick Jones Jr. can be a real game changer in this team. Obviously, with the injury to Bradley Beal, it's a bit tricky, but I really feel like he can be a key contributor in this team. My one big question, can the new additions elevate their offense? The new additions, obviously, John Collins, Brook Lopez, CP3. Because I feel like, especially going into the playoffs, you could see that there was clear, they didn't have depth at the center position, to be honest. Like Brook Lopez, to me, fills in a lot of holes. His ability to shoot threes, he's become such a good three-point shooter. I don't know if you guys remember the time when he played for the Nets and they signed him as a post-up center. So far this season, I've seen him being posted up a bit more because at Milwaukee, he was told, you just shoot from the three-point line. Giannis wants to go and bang down low and get those offensive rebounds and fight for the ball. Brook Lopez is chill. It's like, you do your thing. Me, I'll shoot threes, and he's became a very good three-point shooter. I still feel like he's one of the best post players. He's been one of the best post centers. He just hasn't done it the last few years. But for a long time, that's what he was known for. And he's being put in those positions a bit more. So I feel like it just gives the offense a different dimension. Being able to give that entry pass into the post and actually generate offense from the center position is something that they need to just add onto what they can do offensively. Obviously, you add that to Derrick Jones Jr. if you can be a bit more of a... if you can shoot at least 35 is high. Let's say 32, 33 from 3 and keeps flying, becomes a lob threat. Yeah, they can really cause trouble. But with that being said, losing Bradley Beal was a huge loss. And this is my 24-second prediction. Shot clock, Kawhi had a full preseason finally. Genuinely, I feel like he's fit to the start of the season for the first time in a while. He has really fit into the team. But then Harden and him are getting older. Losing Norm was huge. Brook was a really good signing for me. 3-point shooting and rim protection are going to be amazing. Good center depth. Ty Lue is a few wins by himself. I had predicted them to finish 4th in the West, but maybe 6th now. And yeah, maybe they get 47 wins? Yeah, around 47 wins. And that is my prediction for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers. Team Curia Hernandez. All right, so the next team, we are moving straight to Florida. The team, my underdog team to come out of the West. Paolo Banchero, it's time.
Ready for the ultimate slam dunk of content? Don't miss out on any of our NBA previews. Hit subscribe and be the MVP of your basketball knowledge game.